Yeah, if you have a basement and you want a show, hit her up. Have Amp will travel. All right, we got a couple comics left for you. The next gentleman coming to the stage, he moved into town recently, and he's been producing shows at Havoc Meadery out in Colchester. It's pretty cool, nice palace stage. He's a very funny man. Everybody please welcome Owen Foley.
Thank you, Richard. I've always wanted to do comedy in a well-lit place. Guys, I gotta get out here and tell you something before we get started here. You know, I want to clear the air and lay the groundwork. I don't smoke weed. In fact, I have never smoked weed. Don't worry, I'm not judging you. You're just a little bit paranoid. But let's face it, guys, like, I have never needed a performance enhancer to be hungry and lazy. I got that shit covered. That's tough though, because I built a lot of bongs in my day. You know, all my roommates are stoners when they weren't writing letters to Ben and Jerry or watching Planet Earth. Like, they were coming up with things they wanted to smoke out of. Some of my bongs are the normal stuff, like, you know, novelty banks and scuba equipment. And then, like, I get out the power tools because I was just drunk enough for the challenge. And I can go out there and I can get into the weird medical stuff, like the peak flow meter and the placebo inhaler. One thing has always escaped me. We somehow obtained a prosthetic leg. You know, for the life of me, I could not reverse engineer that bitch. It's like my white whale. You're 90 years old, a nursing home, just, oh, I should have gone in through the big toe. It sucks, much like me, I'm in that terrible age where my friends are starting to have kids on purpose. And you can't just, like, announce that you're pregnant anymore. Like, there needs to be a grand reveal. Like, I saw one the other day. It was like a photo shot of, like, it was a pumpkin with dad's name on it, a pumpkin with mom's name on it, and then them lifting up the lid and there was a little pumpkin inside. I was like, what the fuck is this? It's not a choose your own adventure book, just post a picture of an ultrasound. There was one hastily done one recently. It was not even time to get a professional photographer for this one. It was just share a Coke with dad, share a Diet Coke with mom. You're pregnant, you're drinking Diet Coke. Why not just smoke crack? Seriously. No, and the weddings are terrible too. Like, I have to wear pants to drink? Like, come on. And then you can't just get a card. Like, the cards are all like, I wish you a million memories on happy mornings for the rest of both of your existences. Like, I want a card that goes out there and says, like, thanks for inviting me. Sorry for the damage. It's your fault for getting an open bar. But they don't make that card. So I've been trying to be sneaky. I buy a bar mitzvah card, and with a little bit of creative editing, it really works. Like, Mazel Tov on your wedding. It truly is a mitzvah to watch your beginning of your journey as you become a man and wife. It's gone over real well. No, like, I was terrible at being young anyway, so, like, I don't know why I'm so disturbed by losing my hair even more. Like, I was like a punk rock wannabe. I had the uniform, and we had the mohawk and the bad facial hair and the black t-shirt with obscure band name on it. And everything I had was covered in safety pins, like I had raided Grandma's sewing basket. Which, for the record, I did not. I stole them from the dollar store, fair and square, sticking it to the man. And I'll occasionally find myself at punk shows nowadays, and I'll stick out like a sore thumb, because, you know, all the punks are a little skinny and malnourished, and I'm not. And also, compared to everyone my age, I have a distinct lack of neck tattoos. So people will come up and try to like fuck with me, and like I'm forced to explain to some 19-year-old with a chain wallet and dirt lip that I drove 2 hours after work to watch Leftover Crack play a 30-minute set. Just proving his point, only posers have jobs. I'm single. I've been online dating for a while in Vermont. It's just trolling for love in a sea of single moms and emotionally disturbed 23-year-olds. So like I've kind of given it up, like because I'm sick of hearing all those like success stories about online dating. Like my cousin and her husband met and they have 3 kids and a Cocker Spaniel, but like there's always some sort of hitch to that. Like at the time, like she was living in Florida and he was living in England. Like how big is your fucking radius? I'm upset when they show me girls who live in Barrie. Because have you seen them? I'm sorry, any single women from Barrie? I apologize. No, so I'm trying to meet new people now that I've moved up to Burlington, and so I check those like message boards and all the cafes, and I saw one the other day that just made my blood boil. It said, decaf coffee social. Decaf coffee. Can you believe this shit? I almost tore it down because we don't need those people in our lives. I was so upset. I went up to the barista and I was like, how can you put up that sort of Nazi propaganda? Turns out it was actually a sign for the deaf coffee social. Who's the Nazi now? I get really excited whenever my doorbell rings, because I'm certain that it's not just the UPS man ordering something I got drunk and ordered off Amazon. Like I am convinced that it's finally the exhibit here to pimp my ride. It's not going to happen though. Pimp my ride is too strong of a term for Vermont. It's going to be something like upcycle my Prius. Get some backwoods rapper wearing like Carhartt and flannel and Timberlands that makes sense for some reason. Yo, dog. You rolled in here on stock rims. We hooked you up with snow tires. We put a TV behind your seat so you could brag to everyone that you own a television, but you never watch it. We got you car all painted up in a sunset over a covered bridge theme like a VPR artist mug. People will see you in the parking lot and be like, he's a sustaining member. Are you okay? Did you hit your head? Do we need assistance? I'm a fake doctor. I won't help you with that.
Works at VPR.
Speaking of nostalgia, you guys know Chia Pets still exist? Yeah, they're in the aisle at Rite Aid next to the camouflage Snuggies. Because nothing says I don't want anyone to see me like a blanket with sleeves. Yeah. But they're not just pets anymore. Like there was like Chia dinosaurs and Chia Spider-Man and even Chia Barack Obama. Like I can't wait for Chia Bernie Sanders, just 4 pieces of grass off in different directions. No one will buy that except for the millionaires and the billionaires. No, I love nostalgic television. I really enjoyed watching a marathon of Legends of the Hidden Temple last weekend. Yeah, I did Barracudas in the house. And for those of you who are not familiar with LOTHT, it's this game show on Nickelodeon where these teams compete in physical and mental jungle-themed challenges in hopes of winning fabulous 90s prizes. Like GAC and Super Soakers. And then the final team has to go into the Hidden Temple, which was right behind them the entire fucking time. And they're in there and they're knocking down walls and swinging across ball pits and fighting off temple guards. You have to give them a full pendant of life. And then you get to the final place that stumps everyone. The shrine of the silver monkey. Isn't this a crock of shit? Like, come on, guys. Like, it's not rocket science. All right, it's a 3-piece puzzle. First you put on the base, then you put on the torso, and on goes the head. If you can't do that, you probably don't deserve a trip to space camp anyway. Thank you, folks. That's my time. I'm Jones.